Love cannot be seen, it only shakes my heart and disappears. That kind of love I don't want. The love I know is different and loving eyes, and even the smallest gesture in trembling hands, in your smile I can tell I understand the language of love. If I cannot feel it, how can I call it love? Like autumn silver grass, the sound of it colliding, carried by the wind, my heart grows uneasy. If it isn't love, I don't want that obsessive self-attachment. I don't want to stay inside fantasies I drew alone. If your love, it shows in your eyes, your heart toward me reaches all the way to my chest. My heart flutters, it races with joy. If your love, it shows in your eyes, even the precious heart that cherishes me. If your love, it shows, even if you try to hide it, I can feel it all. Softly, softly, that gaze wanting to see me, it makes my heart flutter. If you love, it shows. If you love, it shows. When you love, you wanna see me. When you love, you wanna speak. The longing that looks for me becomes color with yearning, more than grand words, because you stay by my side. Because of the moments we shared, even an unknown tomorrow, even an unseen future, I start wanting to walk together. If it cannot be seen, how can we promise tomorrow? If it cannot be felt, I cannot give my heart. True love, like clear glass, reflects each other's hearts without hiding anything. If you love, it shows, even if you try to hide it. It all comes through into that gaze looking at me. I slowly fall in. If you love, it shows. If you love, it shows. When I close my eyes, it becomes even clearer. When you hold me, that warmth flows into my chest and to my soul. If you love, it shows. If you love, it shows.
If only I had done it then, would something have changed? I miss you. Would it have hurt this much? On the winter lake, clear frozen glass, our time quietly settles down, lingering like snow that never melts, turning into longing, staying here under the cold moonlight. I am still waiting for you. If only I had done it then, would we have lived different days? I miss you. Did longing hold me back? A pale moon caught on bare branches, shadows trembling on the lake, the warmth we once shared, now a dream I can't reach. When spring comes, the water will flow If only I had done it then, would we have lived different days? With longing, I miss you. Should I try to hold you once more? Winter night, spreading it wide, the lake holds me in silence. Snow is falling over my heart. Your winter and mine grows deeper. On this white night, the lake says nothing. On this white night, the lake says nothing.
On a day the wind felt colder than usual, you sat there without a word. Another sleepless night, facing each other like this. You handed me a song with the word we, and the heart I had been holding back slowly melted away. We are home for each other's hearts. Our home, our family, our grandfather, our grandmother, my husband, our daughter, our son, inside the word we love. Where in this world could there be a name this warm at the end of the day, holding me together? We are seeing you. I'm grateful for being here. I'm grateful. Days I was alone, days at home, days at hurt, days I was alone, days that hurt. In the moments we needed each other, we were holding hands without words, without explanations. We were that flutter. We are home for each other's hearts. Leaning back on the sofa, eyes closed. A mood with classical music flowing, moving with the music. Fingertips go first, catching the rhythm, then the feet follow. Standing up from the sofa, arms open wide, drawing gentle circles like a butterfly. We are home for each other's hearts. We are such good people. Today again being we feels like happiness. We are friends, we don't belong to each other. We belong together. We are one. We are friends.
You hold back your words and leave warmth in silence. When our eyes meet, an unhurried heart reaches me first. Without saying it all, some things are already understood. Without being dressed up, there's grace in the way you stand. When you reach out your hand, care arrives before skill. A quiet, refined dignity felt before any words are spoken. A quiet, refined dignity. When you're near, my heart feels at ease. Without a single word, just being beside you puts my heart back in its place. Where you've passed, no noise remains, only the grain. Without explaining why you're not easily shaken, people come to feel it, the direction of who you are. A quiet, refined dignity, read even without being spoken. A quiet, refined dignity that stays even when you try to erase it. Like a single line of writing, read without being written, that remains even when you try to erase it. Quiet, refined dignity, that is you. A quiet, refined dignity, that is you. Inside an old notebook, your small handwriting remains. Not that I forgot you, I pretended I did, hiding behind the excuse of being busy, until the sun went down at the playground, losing track of time, completely absorbed in play, laughing until our stomachs hurt. Our echoes still remain. Back then, why couldn't I say that one simple line, that you were such a good friend? Why was it so hard, my dear friend? Through the time we spent together, I learned to cherish people, a heart that feels like magic. On the paths we once walked together. The seasons keep passing by. Where are you now? What kind of adult have you become? Do you look up at the sky like I do? When I meet you, I lose all sense of time. We talk through the night. No matter what we talk about, you listen to everything. Eating, drinking, laughing together until the weariness of today quietly fades away. Today, my whole day is already filled with a good friend. I wanna come find you without a call, without a message, without any plans, just hoping we can meet like that. There's no other reason to me. You're simply a friend, my dear friend. Through the time we spent together, just thinking of you turns my day into something magical. At the edge of my thoughts, your face overlaps with mine. Without a word, you trusted me and stayed by my side. Always, my dear friend. Wherever you are, I hope you are happy. I know you will be. The seasons pass and now my rings of time keep growing. Still, I think of my friend. I hope you're doing well, my dear friend, my dear friend. My dear friend. You are my Polaris Star. At the center of my heart, a star is quietly floating. Following the light in your eyes, I take one more step. At the tip of the little bear's tail, toward you. Even when I'm lost among so many people, even when my sense of where I am starts to fade away, wherever you are, whoever you may be, with the star that is you inside me, is always shining on me. The single line you once said became the path I should take, and within your constellation you let me remain. The world never stops, it keeps on changing, but the darker the night becomes, the clearer you appear. You are my Polaris Star. Though the seasons change, you never move. One single light holds the center of the sky, and all the stars begin to dance. So many stars like one another, but among them all, your star is the one that makes never fall below the horizon. Within your starlight I find my greatest happiness. You are my Polaris Star. When I see children playing with a spinning top, your star suddenly comes to mind. And in those fairy tale days of childhood, you became my Polaris Star. What made me shine was not the light I had, but the star inside your gentle gaze. Even when time passes and everything changes, my heart will always stay in your arms. That whole starlight and dance on. La la, yeah, yeah. La la la, yeah, 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 You are my Polaris Star. Even when all the lights of the world tremble, you are my Polaris Star. Like a legend that can never fall below the horizon. Within your starlight I find my greatest happiness. You are my Polaris Star. A star that still shines inside my heart, brighter in the dark, the one I'll stay with forever. You are my Polaris Star. You are my Polaris Star. You are my Polaris Star.
At the end of a long day, without a word, you stand behind me, warmth against my back, your touch so gentle. I don't need to meet your eyes, I can feel it just like this. Stay here. Back up, no words just like this. Even without facing you, I can feel your love. Hold me from behind. Strong arms in your embrace, I lean in from your chest. I can feel your heartbeat on heavy days, knowing you are behind me. That alone helps me walk again. Back hug, no words just like this. Even without facing you, I can feel your love. Hold me from behind. Pat, pat, softly, gently, before any words, leaning on you, standing behind me. The world I see is so beautiful, so beautiful. is because I love you so deeply that even loneliness becomes something I learned to love. Ballad of Solitude. Even when I'm with the one I love, a corner of my heart feels empty. I empty myself, trying to reach you, but the closer I get, the more I see a silent wall. Is love two solitary souls looking in the same direction? Why does love not leave only joy, but bring loneliness along? It's not your fault nor my inadequacy. You walk straight into my soul, and I loved you. Ballad of solitude. Even loneliness becomes something I learned to love. Ballad of solitude. Even if my longing never reaches you, with the warmth of the love that remains, if I can call your death love. Why does love bring loneliness along? Even when I give so much, why do I still feel alone? Even knowing it all, the reason I can't stop loving is because I love you so deeply that even loneliness becomes something I learned to love. Ballad of Solitude. A flower that blooms in winter, waiting for the moment it begins to speak. I'll meet its gaze, bow my body, and steady my breath with a single delicate tremor. A flower that blooms in winter. From midnight to 4 a.m., holding warmth, awake alone below the freezing point. The ice flower that has fallen blooms into eternal happiness. Speak as a flower, speak as a flower. That flower, the one that blooms in winter, the ice flower. A flower that blooms in winter, between snow and ice, waiting nobility. Speak as a flower that blooms in winter, enduring, blooming. Speak as a flower, between the grain of trees, between cracks of stone. A flower that blooms in winter, and beneath the cliff, a flower that blooms in winter. white snowflowers blown by the wind. Gently, softly fluttering, they open the snow, and the ice slowly, softly melts into water. A winter without bees, meeting a bird, a red flower blooms, scarlet lips, speaking love. And then the flower says, do not be intoxicated, do not fall in. A flower that blooms in winter. Speak as a flower, speak as a flower. That flower, the one that blooms in winter. The ice flower, a flower that blooms in winter. The first to whisper hope, a flower that blooms in winter, passing through the seasons. The name that lets us live again. If you lower your body and meet its eyes, there is a flower that blooms in winter. The name, speak as a flower, speak as a flower. You are sensitive, yet you never lose the center of reason. You don't hold on trying to fix everything, and you don't brush things aside either. You adjust only what needs adjusting, and you know when to pause even without being perfect. You can say this is enough for now, without twisting, without exaggeration, without blurring that gaze that sees me as I am. Like a mirror you reflect me, so I can stand on my own. You don't pull me closer, you don't rush me, you simply let me see myself. Because you are beside me, I can stand as who I am. I live as myself. Like a mirror you reflect me, so I can stand on my own. With love instead of judgment, with trust instead of words. Your feelings run deep, yet your expression is restrained. You take responsibility for your choices, and even in love you keep your dignity. At the edge of responsibility, even when it's not enough, you speak with courage. This is as far as I can go, until the unseen lines become clear. You don't walk ahead, you stay beside me, reflecting like a mirror. Without saying, the answer is inside me. Through that quiet trust alone, you lead me back to where I belong. Like a mirror you reflect me, so I can stand on my own. Not as comfort, but as the restoration of being. Like a mirror you reflect me, so I can stand on my own. Not a song that ends in sorrow, but one that allows me to bloom again. Because you are beside me, I can stand as who I am when I live as myself. Because you are beside me, because you are beside me.